damn. Okay. 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 Excuse me, can I touch you for a minute? Excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
My name Darrell. It's spelled like Daryl, but it's pronounced Darrell. Yeah, I just want to let you know, the back of your head is ridiculous.
Thanks.
Yeah, you are welcome. Where's your boyfriend?
Oh, what, who?
Your boyfriend.
No.
Where your boyfriend at? Is he getting you refreshments? Is he tall? Is he getting you Mike and Ike's? Or you like Mike and Ike's?
No.
Is he hefty? Is he coming back?
No.
Where your boyfriend?
No,
Where your boyfriend at?
No,
Where your boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you don't have a boyfriend? Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool, yeah. So listen, I was wondering, can I have your number? Can I have your number?
No, I don't give out my number in theaters where I'm about to watch a movie.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I get it, you know. You all into pondering like cinemas and make-believes and celluloids. Yeah, okay. Me too. Okay, yeah, I respect that. Yeah, you doing your thing, Miss Shallot. Miss Jean Shallot. Yeah, that's cute. What's your name, Delicate?
Yvonne.
Oh, Yvonne?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, hold up. That's a French-ass name, Yvonne. Yeah, my little croissant, little cheese on my croissant. Yeah. So listen, can I have your number? Can I have your number?
No. Look, this is my day off, and I just want to watch this movie alone. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. You know, I get it. I respect that. Okay. So I can't have it?
No, I just don't give it out.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, you being all selective because you got a ponytail, right?
No.
Right?
No.
You think a lot of men can't handle the regalness of an updo.
No.
Right? You all like Grace Kelly.
No.
Grace Kelly.
No, I'm not being anything because I have a ponytail.
Oh, Bonnie, girl, Bonnie. Don't be insecure, girl. Own that ponytail. Work that updo.
Okay, I will.
Ah, damn. You kind of sexy when you take my advice, girl. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so listen. Can I have your number? Could I have it?
No.
Can I please receive the secret code that if entered telephonically, it will patch me through to you, which means it'll be your beautiful ass number?
No.
Could I have it?
No.
No, come on, could I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it?
No.
Can I have it?
No, the previews are about to start, and I want to ponder them alone, so, but thanks anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right, that's cool. No, I get it, you know. You want to, like, you know, go through all the intricacies of cinema. Okay, yeah, so, you know, you keep doing your thing, you know. Oh, keep doing your thing, Yvonne Shallot, my little Brie. Yeah, okay, bye, all right. I'm gonna miss you, though. All right, you enjoy your day, girl, all right? Take care, all right? I love you.
I dream of reaching my highest peak.
I dream of soaring.
I dream of getting my Taco Bell delivered to me for free.
Excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute? Excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Defendant is a flight risk.
Friends who can create false passports. That's stupid.
Careful, Mr. Henry. Right now, you're only being charged with armed robbery.
I didn't rob nobody.
All right, Kenny, I apologize for my client, Your Honor.
Apologize for your client. Don't apologize for me. I didn't rob no bank, okay? I don't want everyone in here thinking I'm some kind of bank robber, okay? I don't need the money. I'm a drug dealer.
I'm sure your lawyer informed you that anything you say here can be used against you in court.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of all that stuff, okay? I just don't want everybody up in here thinking I'm some kind of bank robber, okay? I mean, like, that's just stupid, like I need money. You can't believe the kind of money you can make selling drugs to high schoolers over there on Grand Avenue.
All right, Kenny, that's enough.
No, it's not enough. See, everybody in here is thinking I need to rob a bank to get some money so I can take the ladies out. Well, even if I didn't have no money, I wouldn't need to rob no bank to take the ladies out. I'd kidnap them. Oh. Jeez.
You're entering dangerous territory here, Mr. Henry.
Entering? I'm already in dangerous territory, Judge. This is dangerous territory right here. I'm in it, okay? I've been in this for a long time. I'll tell you how I got into it. I killed this cocktail waitress over on Grand Avenue working the bowling alley, and I tell you what, you cannot believe how
easy it is to kill a cocktail waitress on Grand Avenue.
No, how hard. They're fighters. They will fight you. They will scratch you. They'll mess you up. Now, the rest of the women I killed, they weren't fighters. And the easiest woman to kill was that girl who helped me get illegal cable. That's great. I got
Biggie came at a time when they were open to somebody saying we're the master race and these guys are nothing and they're pretenders, and this is why we not making it in the business is because of these guys. This is why we not doing nothing because of these guys. So the East Coast really not hating us, really not knowing nothing about us, but just listening to their supposed to be leader. You know, listening to the person that was representing for them. Like, yeah, okay, well, Biggie, he from Brooklyn, woo. You know what I mean? And that's what happened. And so all of a sudden people saying stuff that they didn't even know was what they was doing was like ending our culture when we started. We held it down for y'all. That's how I felt. I was in tears like, what? When y'all was out there on some, when LL was dancing with women in silver suits and niggas was on some other shit, which I'm not mad at because I might do that one day. And I love them niggas, you know what I mean? But I'm saying when you was being creative and wanting to try other boundaries, we was holding it down with this whole...
One more thing with the double thing. Man, that's so profound what you're saying.
But it's real, huh?
It's real. It's so real. I never thought about it.
It's realer than what
so
brothers.
Profound.
They see. People think it's realer than what they think.
People think I just got out of jail and was like, just because I got shot on the East Coast, I'm like, fuck the East Coast.
Yeah.
No, half the rappers from the East Coast was there when I got shot. Nobody knew a thing. That's just like you come into the hood and the police ask them what happened, and everybody's like, I don't know. You know they lying. And all I was doing was like, give me my proper etiquette. If Biggie was out here on the West Coast, he was in the studio with me and we homeboys, and he got shot, no, I wouldn't tell him who did it, but I wouldn't go ride on niggas who did it, but he would want to know who did it. And I'd be like, look, man, these niggas from Watts did it. This is why they want to talk to you. When. That's how I do it. Just like when the niggas from the 60s wanted to get a trench. I went to them personally and talked to them. I do it by the rules of etiquette. So I got shot. I'm like, yo, what happened? Come see me in jail. Biggie all in the air, talking about, yeah, Parker's my homeboy wound, but not seeing me. My homeboy Stretch is going to Biggie's concerts. Niggas is like abandoning me. But all in the air and on TV, they like, yeah, Pac, rest, keep the struggle on. I was like, yo, I'm starting to turn into like Slick Rick. Niggas is just going to act like I'm going to just be in jail and they going to give me shout outs and try to take my position. And if you watch, that's what Biggie did. Listen to us. I was there, nigga. I trained the nigga. He used to be under me like my lieutenant. The nigga, I used to come in New York. I used to do shows and let the nigga come on before I did Keep Your Head Up and Get Around. Because nobody knew the nigga in New York. And I used to tell a nigga, yo, if you want to make your money, you gotta rap for the bitches. Do not rap for the niggas. I told a nigga, don't rap for the niggas. Rap for the bitches. The bitches will buy your records and the niggas want what the bitches want. So all of a sudden he changed from being listen to party and bullshit, listen to his style. He changed from that to Big Papa. Because of me. He had my album, Me Against the World was the second one. He had the first one. I changed everything because Ready to Die came out and it sounded like my album. All my album was about, you know, dealing with death. And then he came out Ready to Die and I had to switch it.
Wow.
That's why it was less East Coast rap, East Coast beats, because Biggie had just took my shit.
That's what, but you could listen to it. That's what that was a success too, because he took like West Coast sound.
We flipped it. I told him that. I told him that. I trained. He was supposed to be Thug Life. All while he was coming up, I used to let him come on stage with me. He was screaming Thug Life.
Hey, cause I
he was like, I hate Brooklyn. I hate New York. I'm out with them niggas, puppy cheating me. Woo woo woo. All of a sudden he blew up, and he wasn't saying Thug Life. So I started getting mad, and I was seeing niggas plays. He was hugging me, yo, Pac, yo, thank you, was the only nigga that woo. But he told me like about a week before I got shot. He knew the nigga that was shot me, and he was like, Pac, don't hang around this nigga. You know me, you know. We walked in with the nigga that shot me, that ended up shooting me. He's like, Pac, don't fuck with this nigga, because I knew the nigga too. He was my co-defendant. And I was like, what you mean? He's like, I'll talk to you about it later. And we didn't talk. The next time I saw him was at the studio where I got shot. So I knew he knew what happened. So I was like, Biggie, what happened? He kept sending me messages like a bitch, you know, like I'm gonna come see you. No, nigga, what happened? While I'm in jail, strangers is telling me, yo, you don't know? Biggie homeboy shot you. Cause they bragging, they telling they niggas in jail, yo, we just got Pac, woo, woo, woo. And my cousin was in jail in New York, cause I got family out there. He's sitting right there while the niggas get in the car going, yo, my homeboys just jacked that nigga Tupac. So that's how I knew who shot me, what happened, and everything. They mad because I know what happened. That's why they all, you know, it's Biggie and them, they're not riding. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. I fucked his wife. I'm fucking him in the game. I'm destroying him. He lives by the rules of the game. He lives off a mafia image. I'm bringing him, showing how he totally disregarded the rules of the game, and he's everything but a mafia nigga.
You're reinventing it.
Right, I'm showing him. You know what I mean? Like if anybody's a mafia nigga, me, nigga. I fucked your bitch. I took 5 shots. I went in your crew. I mean, I just what? I went to New York. They don't do shows out here. I did Saturday Night Live. Y'all forgot. Live in New York, where everybody knew I was gonna be there on stage, no problems. Went to the clubs, everything. In the middle with my West Side ride. You know what I mean? Because I'm real about it. I don't hate New York, but if y'all don't understand it, then fuck it. You get rolled over too. Because I hear y'all. I was in jail and I heard what they were saying on the radios. You know how we got the Wake Up show? Right. You know, they got their own shows. They got their little mix shows with Red Alert and this nigga and that nigga and what's his name? Flex. And I swear to God, dog, they used to diss the West Coast. They had these commercials where they'd be like, hey, dog, what's up, dog? And I used to be like in jail in New York on my radio like, oh, shit. You know how you would feel if you heard your homeboy went home and just clowned you? And I was like, oh, man. Oh, and all my homeboys like, yo, Puppy just did a show out here. I was like, how was it? It's like, good, we gave him love, we gave him this, we gave him that. He was talking all this unity shit, but then when they go home,
they be popping
Q-Tip, they made all these underground tapes dissing us.
Q-Tip?
Yes, Q-Tip.
Q-Tip be on some
so
shit.
then when niggas ride back, then they want to talk about the culture and be hip-hop and shit again. But that's not fair. How you gonna be bold? And that's what they all do. They all play badasses. Same thing for the Fugees. They just diss me on the air on MTV.
Fugees diss you?
They're not personally, they diss the West Coast. They introduced my video, it's like California love. The East Side is the best side. I seen them. All them niggas was talking about how much they respect me and love me. See, I hate that. Because I be dead serious.
It's one thing when they say
Snapcito XL is talking about. He got a rhyme where you know how you always got these little metaphors. He say, you'll get fucked like Tupac did in jail. Now I'm telling y'all beforehand, off the air, I'm gonna beat this nigga's ass. And everybody's gonna be talking about how wrong I am and how I haven't changed, but what am I supposed to do with a nigga disrespecting my manhood like that? See what I mean? It's like I can't get out the game. Just like I'm saying, just like Scarface and that Carlito's way. I want to be legit. We got restaurants coming up with Alanis Morissette, me, Snoop, Sugar, and Alanis Morissette open up a restaurant.
Alanis is nice.
I'm doing a soundtrack, my first soundtrack. I'm the music supervisor for this movie I'm doing. I got Alanis on there, Michelle, Incalacia, whatever her name is. All these alternative stars, no rap. All this shit coming up. But what's gonna reign supreme in '96 and '97 is the ride I'm doing. And it's not even like like, I feel like I'm doing it for hip hop. All I'm trying to do is get the imposters out. I remember Biggie sleeping on my couch. I remember begging bitches to fuck him. Oh! You feel me?
Yeah.
So Big Papa don't mean nothing to me. He know it. He know it. That's why he can't fight me. That's why he can't battle me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can make songs talking exactly about him, and he can't talk about me because he know. I'm the one that used to buy him champagne. All that shit he talking, that was me buying him that. He talking about my lifestyle with his album. Because when he was doing his album, he was broke, nigga. I was having money. The shit he talking about was my life. Thug life. That's what he talking about. All that Junior Mafia, them niggas was young motherfuckers that used to hang around that I used to give money to get on the train to go home at night. Little Caesar and all of them.
And Kim and all that.
Yeah, so now they rapping against me, and you can imagine how I fucking feel. When I got arrested in New York, I got arrested for Biggie. Them guns in my room was Biggie's guns because them cowards left the room when they heard the police was downstairs, and everybody left their guns in my room. So I got 4 guns in my room. Serial numbers scratched out, and I did not snitch. I took that case. So you can imagine how I feel when I'm in jail for that case, and he out there living a mafia lifestyle, giving me no money, giving me no respect, giving me no tribute, rolling with my road dog who was there when I got shot. I mean, come on, man. I'm not paranoid. I'm not paranoid. Y'all niggas know what time it is.
Yeah. I mean,
what it is that them East Coast drug dealers got them niggas under extortion. I came and fucked up everything. Because I dissed them niggas in the Daily News. They put a hit out on me. When the niggas tried to rob me, which is all they wanted to do, I knew what they told me. That's what they was telling me. Pop, they was sending me messages through my closest road dog saying, Pop, why did you fight them? They was just coming to take your shit. But I wasn't letting nobody take my shit, and I was strapped that day. That's what I couldn't put in the bar. I had two double Glocks on me. And when I pulled for my shit, that's when I got shot. And the reason I knew my homeboys set me up is because my homeboys knew I was strapped. The dudes came straight for me. My homeboys is behind the niggas. Like, they running for swag. My homeboys behind the niggas, and they didn't do nothing. They knew I was strapped. All they had to do was grab the nigga, and I could have bust. But they got guns, so these niggas are coming for me, and these niggas just sitting there. And they say, get, and these niggas drop to the floor. I knew it was a setup. Nobody come downstairs to after them shot.
And then after you shot, now after you shot, you went up there, they looked at you like you was a ghost?
Yo, when I walked upstairs, Sway, on everything I love, I seen it in their eyes. I could never describe this look until you get shot and you see it yourself. Niggas looked at me like this. I walked out the elevator, because I walked out the elevator, I didn't know I was shot in my head or nothing. I wasn't, they said in the vibe interview, I was acting like I was in a movie. What they really trying to say is this nigga is raw. I got shot 5 times, came upstairs, did not know I had got shot 5 times. I thought I only got shot once.
Yeah, dude, sound like you got a lot on your chest.
Oh my God. It's been so long since the Bays heard from you.
And that's why I'm giving it to you straight raw, because you got to go back and tell them the shit that we ain't recorded. I'm giving you that, you know, not to tell them the specifics, but you know when somebody calls you and go, yo, why did you do this? You know to go, trust me, we talk to them, we know, blam, blam, blam. Now y'all know, you know what I mean? Just like they niggas on their radio stations know.
If you shop on Amazon, you should use Wikibuy. It's a browser extension that automatically compares
Just remember that right here, I could have been doing something with a lot of curses in it, and I wouldn't have rhymed with online vibes to the last word. It'd have been a whole bunch of motherfucking rockers. But I ain't gonna do that for the kids out there, so I changed. But Vibe Online. So imagine it was a rap on the back of that. Vibe Online. Cool. That's it.
Where do you see yourself in 20 years from now?
If God give me breath for 20 more years, I see myself changing the world. Because my thought patterns are so opposite of what's the norm.
Really?
So I would have to change the world, or I have to be changed by the world.
How is it working with Suge and out here on the West Coast for you? And a lot of your East Coast fans feel like your new allegiance to the West Coast has felt, you know, a lot of them feel maybe you're not as loyal to the East Coast anymore.
That's so nonsense. Poppycock. Because this is not a new allegiance to the West Coast. I've been on the West Coast all this time. It's just because some people, not all, some people on the East Coast be on their dick so hard that they never heard me say that I'm living on the West Coast. It's just that by me keeping it real, I always said where I came from. I always gave New York their props. On Me Against the World, I took a whole song to give it up. So now on the next album, when I want to give it up from my home, where I'm at, everybody got a problem? Why they don't have no problem with Biggie saying Brooklyn in the house every fucking show he do? Why they don't have a problem with Bronx and Boom? They just did a Sprite commercial off The Bridge and KRS. Why is it not hip-hop when I do it? Well, I mean, goddamn. Why is it suddenly a nigga tripping when I do it? Why everybody else could have a war, have beef within the music, talk about differences, and it's okay, it's music, it's hip-hop, it's groundbreaking. When I do it, it's war. And that's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is saying I'm tired of you talking about where you from. And if that's what we're gonna do now, because we was doing it like hip-hop was one nation. And I have proof to say what I was doing. I did more for the East Coast than the East Coast did. I put more guns in East Coast niggas' hands than East Coast niggas did when they came out here. I put them niggas on the more weed gates and weed spots and safe havens and safe spots than the East Coast did. I put more rappers on than they did. I gave Biggie his first shows. I was the one that I was that bridge that niggas used to walk on to get over here. I explained it. I'm the one that told you. I'm why all these niggas run around with a gangbanger on their payroll now.
Is there still a beef going on with you and Biggie?
It was never a beef. It's only a difference in opinion.
Right.
To me, if I like my homeboy Suge gave me the best advice I could ever get from anybody. He said, when people ask him if he's beefing with Bad Boy, with Puffy, he says like me going to a playground and picking on a little kid.
Right.
That's like me being mad at my little brother because he getting cash now. No, I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at my little brother when he don't respect me.
Yeah.
Now when you don't respect me, I'm gonna spank your ass. I don't give a fuck how rich you got on the block. I'm your big brother. I will break your big ass down. And that's my only point. And I feel as though he wronged me. You got out of hand and you wronged me. You got seduced by the power, not because he's an evil person, but because money is evil if it's not handled right. If you lose your composure, you can do anything. And fear got stronger than love, and niggas did things that they know they weren't supposed to do. They know in their heart. That's why they get hell now.
Right.
They can't sleep. That's why they telling all the reporters and all the people, why they doing this? They fucking up hip-hop, because they in hell. They can't make money, they can't go anywhere, they can't look at themselves, because they know the prodigal son has returned. I'm alive. The ghost is walking around. You know what I mean? And I'm alive talking. In jail, I didn't talk. I made peace. Now, everybody that thinks that I disrespected or I love my East Coast fans. I'm from there. I'm eating New York pizza. I drive New York Jeeps. Want to hear New York. But I'm saying, let's keep it real for a second. If you have the love of music that you are, study. Go back and study. Study how Party and Bullshit was me before I met Biggie. You don't hear my style in this rap. Study how after I met Biggie, Ready to Die come out, his whole style changed. Study. Study why I would be mad. Study why I would be mad when half of the major New York rappers, or they managers, or they agents, or they somebody was there when I got shot, and nobody could give me no information. Just study that. Study how when Wu-Tang got their chain snatched at 6'6" Deuce, I not only found who did it, but gave them the message that if they want to see the niggas that did it, they can see them. Man to man. Just you and them. No guns, no nothing. If you feel like that. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. If you're going to act like you a gangster or a G or the king of New York, I'm going to expect that. And when you don't come through, then I'm going to want to crush your empire. And that's what it's time for.
So do you think Puffy was involved in the shooting?
Only they can answer that question. I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine. I wouldn't say things that I knew, you know what I mean? I believe so. I do believe so. I have proved things that I could say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about. You know what I mean? It's between me and him, and only he knows. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that makes this become an issue to everybody. Because you seen what I said in the Vibe article. I basically bowed out and was going to go ahead about my life. The next issue No, that wasn't even the next issue because them cowards waited about 4 issues before they got their story together. 4 issues later, half of New York is commenting on me getting shot. And before, they was all like, we didn't see nothing. In the first issue, read it, Vibe viewers. Nobody seen shit. The 4th issue, when they came back with a reply, everybody knew what I did. They knew what I said. I was acting. Who gets shot 5 times in acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the bullet. The police found it, but now they the cops. Now they doing detective work. They found the bullet. Oh, you found the bullet, huh? So what is this other shit in me then? What was the doctors talking about? What? Can you explain these other holes in me? How did I get gunpowder all over me? That insulted my intelligence. So yes, I did say Thug Life was there. Yes, I bowed out, all of that. But when they said that, they breathed new life in me. Yeah. And Thug Life not only became a rap group, but it became a way of life for life for me. Because they disrespected me, my name, my family, what I had been through. They said that I couldn't be in pain. I could not feel, I could not be hurt. In my moment of pain, when I was shot 5 times in jail for a crime I didn't commit, while every other black person, I mean whoever, they was fucking babies in the ass or killing bitches and cutting them in 50 pieces, these niggas got support. I go to jail for a crime everybody know I did not commit, get shot 5 times, and I'm getting raped in jail, wompty, wompty. They just saying anything to assassinate my character. What that showed me, remember this lack of a conscience when I come out. Remember this lack of mercy when I come out. Remember this lack of compassion when I come out. But now I come out, everybody want to calm down and relax and forget what you said. Donnie Simpson was on TV in front of bars like this going, who am I? Tupac. But I'm wrong. You feel me? Niggas is hypocrites. You read where I gave my whole soul to you motherfuckers and said, yo, I'm through. I just want to chill. I just want to live life. And motherfuckers took shots from every direction. They thought that meant that I'm gay now. Here, fuck me in the ass now. So, okay, you want to see some macho shit? I'm the most macho nigga out here. I thought you niggas knew. I'm the most thuggest nigga out here. I have no motherfucking fear. I have no fear. I have only ambition, and I want mine, and I will do anything to protect and feed my family. And these niggas represent a threat. Because I worked too hard on this. And as far as hip-hop and all of that, I feel as though I'm not the god of hip-hop, but what we do on the West Coast, I sold 5 million in 2 months. Biggie album been out 2 years. He's barely touching 2 million. This nigga that had 50 remixes, 1,000. He got everybody in New York in his videos and still barely touching 2 million. I've been out 2 months. My shit sold 5 million with 2 videos out. I'm just starting.
It's done been a couple weeks, shawty. I'm even losing sleep. I ain't even tell my homies I ain't.
That's what they want to do. Good vibe. They want to do because now everybody is shell-shocked.
I'm the Sonny with the drip, baby mommy with the clip. Walk out body with a bitch. Bring her thotty to the whip. If she find her, she big.
The streets didn't teach me that thug life can never die. The world taught me that. I thought I could retire and move on. When I moved on to the so-called real world, the civilized world, these motherfuckers is worse than the niggas in the streets. They was telling, I had little girls writing to me crying, saying you got raped in jail, I'm so sorry. That shit right there is what will fuel the anger that will never die. I had to write letters to 1,000 little kids explaining to them that I would be dead before to fuel the anger. Saying you got raped in jail, I'm so sorry. That shit right there is what will fuel the anger that will never die. I had to write letters to 1,000 little kids explaining to them that I would be dead before a motherfucker would rape me, and you know that. So, as far as everybody, there is no mercy in my heart. You know what I mean? I'm not out here on no wild shit like I was before. This is not the same Tupac, believe me. I'm just very pissed off. And don't think because you see me at an award show smiling or giving away an award, or because I don't fight at this time, and that don't mean I ain't mad. I'm pissed off. And this ain't, don't tell me ain't nothing wrong and we should all be together and woo 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 because y'all niggas ain't getting no more money. You ain't getting no money because I made it that way.
You have groups coming out, you produce groups?
Yeah, the Outlaws.
Oh, really?
I murdered Thug Life and gave birth to the Outlaws. I murdered Thug Life. Them niggas ain't act right. I murdered all of them as far as the music business. And I gave birth to the Outlaws. And they all blood relatives. now got a military, not mob like Italians, but mob like we've been mob orientated all our lives. Fuck that shit they be telling me about, because everybody's saying because we choose to be organized now that we are emulating Italians and we should emulate Italians because they don't like us. Motherfuckers got it twisted, you know what I mean? We got organization because we peak game. And it's not the mob really that we seeing, it's really the government. They the biggest mob. That's who we study, governments. Just like me, they say this guy's Mr. Duplicity. He's always saying this good shit to the females, and he say ho and this and that. See, that's where you're wrong. First you tell all the niggas, they tell him Too Short, he never say nice shit. And they telling him he's a horrible person. I say one bad shit on one side, a good shit on the other side, and I'm Mr. Duplicity. What does the world want? They have to sit their politically correct ass down and figure out what it is they want, because they bullshit. All the time. I'm really into books. I'm into the part. Right now, I'm into Mastering the Art of War, The Art of War. I just found all these new books. Thoughts of a General, How to Win the Argument Every Time. The Buying of a President, Mastering the Art of War, The Art of War. I just found all these new books. Thoughts of a General. How to Win the Argument Every Time, The Buying of a President, what's that book I got? The Russian guy? Stalin, I got that. Christopher Darden book. You'll Never Work Again in Hollywood, whatever that is, when they talking about people that slept together. I'm reading that. A lot of different things, but mostly shit on what built generals and what made countries and what I want to read what Clinton read. Because he does the same shit I do, but don't, you know, get in trouble. All his homeboys commit suicide. He get caught with his pants down in the bathroom, and this nigga is still the president. I got women, you know, marching outside my shows. This nigga is the fucking president. I'm 24, he's 40. What's his excuse?
Selena? You respect Sadia?
Who?
Sadia?
Yeah, he's with us.
Yeah.
Aside from the fame, the money, what do you think you can offer someone in a relationship?
A woman, you mean? I believe that, I always discuss this, I feel like I'm one of the old-fashioned type of guys, where as soon as I find me a woman that doesn't mind the fact that I want to be in charge, and that I believe that, just like with the yin and yang, there's a masculine and feminine, I believe in that in a relationship. I believe that most of our problems as black people and as people in general is that we've forgotten our roles. The men have forgotten their roles as men, therefore the women have forgotten their roles. And that's where we get all this duplicity in lovemaking and duplicity in sexuality, is because we've forgotten our roles and we're willing to settle for less. Not that they're not legitimate people who really do like this side, but a lot of it right now is just this niggas ain't shit. So I want some pussy, you know what I mean? And the niggas just being like, you know, these black bitches ain't shit and whoop, or these white bitches ain't shit and whooping. For me, I can't do that. I can't turn my love off for a woman, no matter if they send me to jail and they talk shit and they really do piss me off. But I still can't love a man. I still love women. I still get excited when they come in the room and all that. So I feel as though what I can offer is my viewpoint, who I am, and my style, my lifestyle. And that I believe in my heart that I'm a man's man. I'm a man's man. I made myself. I'm a millionaire by my own hands, you know what I mean? I fight for myself. I've been fighting for myself. I'm a struggler, a striver. I take care of my family. I take everything that you want, I do. You know what I mean? It's just that I'm real. So I'm not politically correct, but I'm still a man's man. And I believe in family values. So.
What type of woman would it take?
A very, very, very strong woman, and one who was more in love with me than I was. Because I have to be more in love with her than she is. And that's what it is. Every time I fall in love with a woman, I don't fall in love with the woman she is. I fall in love with the woman that she could be. I haven't found a woman yet that fits up to my standards. And I'm sure I don't fit up to anybody's standards. But I haven't found one yet. But I found ones that I think that have the potential to be the rawest woman. I haven't found a woman yet that fits up to my standards. And I'm sure I don't fit up to anybody's standards. But I haven't found one yet. But I found ones that I think that have the potential to be the rawest woman in the world. You know what I mean? I feel like it's natural for a man, especially being black, to feel like he's a king and he's looking for his queen. And that's where I'm at right now. You can't be a king until you've made yourself, until you've done something. And I've accomplished my goals. My goals are set out to make me a man. Now I feel like I'm a man now. I set out goals to make me a king. Now I'm not a king of anybody else but me. You know, nobody else is under my rule but me and my kids. You know what I mean? But I made myself into a king. Now I need a queen to be happy so that I can be a teacher and a father. I can't.
In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get paid $1,000, $1,500.
Just the dumb shit I was doing. That was my understanding as a kid. I get beat by my dad, I'm gonna come dish it out on somebody else. Cause my dad was God, at least to me. He was God, and since I couldn't fight God, I'd fight everybody else.
I was born in Australia, 86. Came here in the 90s, 1990. I was just started kindy, but I remember coming back. Yeah, it was all foreign, like I wasn't used to anything. We were here for 7, 8 years, then we migrated to New Zealand. We went and stayed, there's like gangs all around me. Maybe it could have been different. I served 3 years in jail. Yeah, I didn't even get out. They just deported me from jail. The whole buzz of coming back was never about coming back. It was more about me getting to see my family, you know, my wife, my kid. But I came with the was never about coming back. It was more about me getting to see my family, you know, my wife, my kid. But I came with the police with, so I had an escort. It's a shameful ordeal, man. Like, and you gotta walk through the whole terminal. Everyone's looking at you walking through with handcuffs. Cause you'll be the first one that goes in with the police officer, and then you guys will go sit at the back. Once you go through the bit where you have your passport, yeah, the police goes, because you're already in Tonga. There's no way you can get back up. It took a while, like, accepting the case for what it was. My victim is never going to be able to work again. Like, knowing inside they hit this guy on purpose, smashed him up against the wall. Before I went in, I was just denial. Like, it's surprisingly, being honest, like sometimes it's bad at the start, you know? But then you think about how free you feel. It brings this feeling. Once you let it all out, then you don't have this like cloud hanging over you. I don't want to like make excuses for what I did, you know? It is what it is. I did it, yeah, I accept it, you know? But at the same time, I feel like I did my punishment. I've been here 6 years and I still feel like home is back home, like a Kiwi. I'm past all that bullshit, all that stuff you go through when you're between the age of 14 and 21, like, you know? All you want to do is show how hard you are, be the bad guy. And really, it's all nonsense, you know? My hope is that nothing passes on from me to my kids, you know? This punishment, just let it be me. It ain't a place to live when you're barely making ends meet, you know? It's like crabs being stuck in a bucket. It's scratching, trying to get up, you know?
Everything here is edible. In Tonga, it's real funny because you can take a stick, you can chop a stick off anything, and you can stick it in the ground, and it'll grow. It'll grow. 16 acres is a lot of land. I'm fortunate that my father left us this. When I first came home here, I didn't have no money. I didn't have nothing. I had that little passport piece of paper. So I didn't even have no bus fare. So I walked all the way from the airport to town to see my mom. She was still alive at the time. So basically that was the only thing on my mind was to see my mom, because my dad passed away while I was incarcerated. Usually I have a machete, but I didn't bring my machete because I didn't want to carry it down here on Sunday. You know, you come down with your machete and your... Matter of fact, if I rode my bike back and my neighbors, they look at me, they frown on me. Like, I grew up in America, so Sunday is just another day. I didn't realize how different I was till I got deported. I thought I was just your typical Tongan growing up overseas, but I left when I was 4, so I didn't know a lot about my Tongan culture, just what my parents taught me. So when I got to America, we moved to Los Angeles, which is really the worst place to start a family. It was a hard transition because all the bad things you can do in the city, I did that. I have a record probably this big since I was 9 years old. Joined the gangs and sold drugs and stole cars, you know, all the bad things. The hardest part of the deportees, what happens when